It's not cheating. It's role-playing. It's not cheating, it's role-playing. Hello and welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. I'm your host, Squints-a-Lot, and it's my pleasure to have you here for yet another episode of Let's Play Frostpunk. Fairly easy day yesterday. Day 8 was pretty relaxed, all in all. It was very short. So today, it might be a little bit more of the same. We are getting towards the end of Act 1 of the game, and when that happens, okay, cow patties are gonna hit the fan on day 15. But until then, we've actually kind of front-loaded the difficulty for this first part of the game. All that micromanaging and those long days at the beginning of this game, it was also we could reach a point where we're fairly relaxed until things go south on day 15. So the next few days might be pretty easy, hopefully. Ooh, we're down to 9 people in medical posts. Let's find out what medical posts are empty. This one is empty. We're gonna go ahead and turn it off. Take those engineers out. Who else? This one had patients. That one is turned off. This one has 3 patients, and this one has 2 patients. I wish they just... I'm not 100% sure, but I think if you close a medical post that has patients in it and they have to move to a different patient, it might reset the timer for their healing. I'm not 100% sure one way or another, but I don't want to risk it. So I'm just gonna let them stay where they're at for now. All right, so we have 5 engineers available. As soon as these hunters in the hunter hut are back from the hunt, I think we'll demolish it and build a workshop over here to employ those 5 engineers. Okay, they are back. We're going to dismantle that hunter's hut. Problems. 23 hours of coal left means we are burning more than we're getting. Ooh, why? We're missing someone. Dorothy Stanhope, the wuss, she's in treatment. We are not collecting any coal in this gathering post anymore. So I think we will take the whiny Miss Dorothy Stanhope, take her out of this. We'll throw her, whoa. We have 16 workers available. Oh, right, because I dismantled that hunter's hut. I need to move them over to the new place. Right, okay, now that leaves us with 1 more sick person. We're down to 5 sick people, and still, it seems like they're just in all the wrong places. I don't understand. Anyways, what was the problem? Coal, that was the problem. We need 1 healthy worker for this place. Let's take a look at this gathering post. We'll take you off this gathering post and put you over here. All good. Actually, we have the 5 available. There is a lot to keep track of when you're talking, and sometimes I get a little bit lost, so be patient with me. Oh, and these guys, this gathering post should be done later today. There's only 26 in there. They're picking up 2.1 per hour. Not too shabby. We've got an hour until our scouts get to where they're going, and we're still burning more coal. Whew, we need more coal. When our scouts get here, there they are. We are going to... Ooh, that reminds me. Okay. Judge me if you want. I don't care. I'm a min-maxer. I don't like RNG. And this right here is one of 2 places you scout where RNG is a factor. You may lose your scouts here. It's a dice roll. And I don't like that. And I don't care if it seems cheaty. Not cheaty to me. I have a foolproof plan. I have a foolproof plan to deal with this. Problem. Okay. All right, Gloomy Cave. This cave is, or was, inhabited. There are a number of footprints leading to its entrance. We should check if there's still someone alive up there. Explore. What have we got? Ooh. Beset by beasts. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from a cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting upon them. So I have a foolproof plan here to save our people, or the people who will be our people once we save them. Okay, so we could just leave the bears alone. Totally dangerous. I understand our scouts don't want to die, but we need these worker people, our people, because we're generous and kind-hearted and compassionate towards our fellow human beings. We need these people, so we need to risk attacking the bears. So, here, you ready? Here's what we do. Our scouts are well prepared for this journey. They've got rations with them. They are professionals. I am certain that this plan will go off without a hitch. You, grab all your rations. Put them in that basket there. You throw the basket way over the bears so that they go the other way, okay? Throw the basket full of rations. Okay. Oh. This, of course, will lead to only one possible outcome. Hey, Moo-Boo, let's get us some picnic baskets. And off they go to get the rations. And while they're busy picking through our rations, we risk saving our people. Scouts died. No, they did not. No, they did not die. You know why they didn't die? Because this was a foolproof plan. Bears. Got this covered. Don't you worry. Again, I say, throw the picnic basket. Throw it. There we go. Perfect. We had to help the survivors. When our scouts threw the picnic baskets, the people in the cave ran away in the other direction towards our scouts, and then they all set off to our city. Gotta love Yogi. So the scouts will come back with the survivors and, restock at home because they just lost all their rations to a bunch of hungry bears. Foolproof. It's not cheating. It's role-playing. It's not cheating, it's role-playing. Okay, so here in 7 hours, we'll have 12 workers, 18 engineers, and 4 kids, whatever. So yeah, all good. We've got, do we, Yeah, we've got room for everybody. It's all good. We've only got 21 kids. We've got space for 30 kids in our shelters. Everything's fine. Okay. Speed this along just a wee bit. We've got some food. Look at this. Look at how good we are. We've got food and nobody hungry. Look at that, 190 food and nobody hungry. I know what I'm doing. It didn't look like it in the first few days. I will grant you that. It did not look like it in the first few days, but I had a plan. Everything was fine. We're about to have lots of new workers to staff all of this stuff. We are about to finish the sawmill research, and now we can research the generator power upgrade. That's amazing. Everything is going according to plan. Now, our cookhouse has run out of food. We're gonna take those engineers off there, and in order to clear out this area, actually, I'm gonna have them dismantle the cookhouse, and we'll have them build a new cookhouse over here. We've got enough food to last us a couple of days, so we're all set on food for a little bit, so we have enough time to move the cookhouse over here and build some workshops. We've got 9 engineers unemployed at the moment. We've got 18 coming. I think maybe we can build 3 workshops. We're gonna be able to employ a bunch of engineers there. It will make our lives so much easier if we have more tech coming in. All right, our scouts have returned. We've got people. I'm gonna pause. Everybody's waiting for things. Okay, the large convoy. This is a convoy carrying workers that got lost in a blizzard. They are weak and have no provisions. We should listen to their story and escort them to our city. The workers who were riding in this convoy told us they were heading for the city of Winterhome. We were supposed to follow the signal from the beacon, but we couldn't pick it up, they say. We tried to follow a search pattern to find it, but we ran out of fuel. No worries, my friend. No worries. We will escort you to our settlement. And there's food there. That's right. We have soup. Escort them. Escort them. We need more workers. Now, we'll have plenty of time to get back out here by day 15, which is when I want to scout Winterhome. And by escorting them, we actually get the survivors a bit faster. And now we do have the infrastructure to support those workers. So get here, hurry, 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 hurry. All right, run our other scout team from our city out towards the Gloomy Cave. Actually, I don't know that it makes a huge difference on this one because Gloomy Cave isn't technically on the way to the crash site. Oh, we'll just go to the crash site. It might shave a little bit of time off going to the Gloomy Cave first, but all right, boss. Okay, at this point, I am going to, yeah, I think we're gonna sign Sustain Life at the, because I very rarely have gravely ill people, this is not a huge decision for me. It doesn't really matter which way I go. Radical treatment gives you the ability to treat gravely ill patients in your medical posts, but there's a 30% chance that they will end up as amputees and be unable to work. Sustain Life means gravely ill people will just be kept alive in a medical post. We're not too far off from infirmaries. We don't have any gravely ill people. We're not going to have any gravely ill people. So I don't really care one way or another. And I just want to unlock the tree. So Sustain Life, make people feel happy. It's all good. Now, the reason I'm unlocking those laws at all is because I want a couple of laws further on down so that I can build some new buildings that will give me a bit of hope right after we scout Winterhome. Because reasons. Spoilers, dear. Why take up all the bed with these goners? This is only a half measure. We need an infirmary. We're working on it, and nobody is gravely ill taking up beds. All right? Slow your roll, people. Slow your roll. Oh, and we have a bunch of... We have a bunch of workers now. Perhaps we could, I don't know, employ some of them. What do you think? Should we do that? I think that sounds like a good idea. That's all right. They'll build these workshops first, because I do want the engineers doing stuff. Researching things, making my life easier. All right, no gatherables in range over here. We've finished off the steel pile. We're going to demolish that. I will let them do that. And we actually put some of our new citizens over here on the steelworks. So I think probably these guys will end up on the sawmill so that we have wood coming in again. It's just a lot to keep track of. All right. Now, before I forget, all of these new workshops need to be on an extended shift. We get everybody employed in there. And you guys... Oh, we've got 10 available workers left. That's just about perfect, actually. Ooh, yeah. We don't have very many trees left in the radius of our original sawmill. I'm just gonna leave that at 5 workers over there. They'll slowly pick through these trees, and we've got a very well-stocked sawmill right next door, so we'll put the majority of our workers there. All right, so a lot of these hungry people are our new refugees. Ooh, we need to do a thing about, well, not housing, tenting. We need to tent these people. We've got 30 homeless people. Do I have enough room in this heat zone for 3 tents? Now that is actually outside of my heat zone. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only need 3 at the moment, but we're also going to have more people coming in. We actually should probably start working on another district because we are not going to have enough room for everybody over here. So I think what we'll do is lay down a few roads. Ooh, I should have paid attention to this at the end of the workday and had them do it. Live and learn. That's all right. We will real quick just throw these out there. I guess our new citizens will just sleep on the ground tonight. We will pause construction on all this stuff. Now they will go and build those roads in the morning before they go to work, but that's perfectly fine. At this point, we're not doing too shabby. I'm not overly concerned about squeezing every bit of productivity out of them. I did not mean to build that. I did not mean to build that fighting arena in that spot. It's actually supposed to go in this spot over here. So I'm gonna have to adjust that because it will drive me insane. That spot is meant for a building later. All right. And I will also need that spot over here for the same building. No spoilers. Tents. Okay. And a steam hub. And I'm not really counting the tents. I know I'll need several, so I'm just kind of throwing them down. When our new survivors, our new citizens come with our scouts from the large convoy, we'll let them do the building before they get to work. So tomorrow might be a little bit busier than usual because we've got, well, we don't have much resources now. We've just spent it all on tents. It's fine. Everything will be fine. The idea is to get all these poor saps off the street. And that's a, I was also supposed to build a cookhouse. Okay, we'll take one of those off. That gives us 20 wood. So, cookhouse. Cookhouse is supposed to be... Pay attention to what you're doing, Squints. People will need to eat again. That's how these things work. All right. So, yeah. We've got some tents going down. And pause the cookhouse construction. That's right. Okay, so everything is paused. I'll leave all this construction paused until tomorrow when we receive our new batch of refugees, survivors, workers, cogs in the machine, and everything will be hunky-dory. We are good on coal. We are gaining 166 wood a day, 47 steel, which is not amazing, but it's not bad at all. Now, the only reason it's showing red right here is because nobody's staffed in a cookhouse right now, but we're doing all right for the moment. We'll double check that tomorrow once we've got someone in the cookhouse preparing rations. And we've got plenty of room in our medical posts. We've got 2 that we're not even using at all, kind of as a backup. Those will eventually be destroyed, but for the time being, they're kind of a just in case emergency plan. If we need to, we can pull engineers out of the workshop, throw them on that medical post, and everybody will have a bed, and no one will become gravely ill, and no one will die, and everyone will heal and do my bidding. Survive. Survive. Everyone will survive. Okay, so we've got 30 homeless citizens right now, and we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something like 8 or 9 tents queued up to be built. So homelessness will not be an issue after tomorrow, at least for a little while. So that was not a terrible day 9. We did pretty good there. We did a lot of stuff, got some new people. We are growing. New London is thriving. It's gonna be cold tomorrow, but we are most of the way to our power upgrade research, if we even need it. But with the amount of overhead we have in our medical post right now, we might just leave it turned down to save coal for a little while. We'll see. We'll figure that out tomorrow. I'm glad you were here to join me on this 9th day of Frostpunk. We're making great progress, and hey, I am feeling very, very hopeful for this run. I think I'm gonna get my achievements. If you've enjoyed this series, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. And if you want to make sure you don't miss any episodes, subscribe. And while you're down there, ring that cowbell.